Hi, my name is Rebecca Norton, and today I will be delivering a speech titled The Lifestyle of Mexico over the Mexican Culture and Mexico Lifestyle. Although Mexico is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, it is also home to the Spanish speaking people. They take great pride and love into their country and their culture, so they take very good care of it. Their main three things that they really appreciate about their culture is their religion, their celebrations, and their music. After hearing this speech, my hopes are that you learn lots of things and that you can repeat them to your friends and family about Mexico. First off, I want to discuss the Mexican music. Music in Mexico is often delivered by mariachi bands dressed in charros, which is a black and white uniform, and they have a sombrero, and they often often play guitars, trumpets, and violins. Here's a picture I found of one. You can see their black and white little suits, charros. Alrighty, according to the National Park Service, the music of Mexico, the folk music, is often played and it sounds just like the ancestors' Aztec drums. They have similar sounds to them, not necessarily the Aztec drums with them, but they really take pride in their ancestors, so they wanted to keep something sounding just the same. So their music often resembles that of the past. Their music is themed mostly with violence, pride, politics, romance, or the Mexican Revolution. It's often over that as well. And another thing about the mariachi bands is the famous song they play is called the La Cuchachordora, and it translates to the cockroach, which I'm not quite sure why, but that's what they wanted to name it. So that is what it is. And if you heard it, you would often recognize it because it's like whenever you think of Mexico, that's what it is. It sounds like that theme song or whatever. Next, I would like to discuss the religion of Mexico. 88% of Mexicans that live in Mexico believe in the Roman Catholic faith. So they are Catholic, and then the other percentages are either evangelist or Protestants. Oh, I can't talk, sorry. But the main one I'm going to talk about is Roman Catholicism. The Mexican people really believe, they're strong, they really believe in the Virgin Mary. That's one of their saints. And they also have a mural of it called of the Virgin Mary, but she's Mexican. Her race is Mexican, and that it's called the Lady of Guadalupe. Here is the little thing they have of it, the Basilia of the Lady Guadalupe. You can kind of see right there. This is actually one of the top three most visited sacred places in the world. So it's very popular to the Roman Catholic faith, and that just goes to show how strong the religion is in Mexico. Lastly, I will be discussing the holidays that the two main holidays that the Mexicans celebrate, which is the Day of the Dead and Cinco de Mayo. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the Day of the Dead. It is celebrated on November 2nd, and it's a day to remember life. Whenever I was reading and researching about it, I ran across something that said that it's mostly for children so that they know how short and small life can be, but they need to celebrate it while they can. So it's just they take a day out of the year to celebrate how much life can actually mean. They celebrate by decorating themselves with skulls, they put paint on their faces and decorate them in skeletons. They eat candy shaped like skeletons, and they also visit their loved ones' graves, and they take favorite foods, water, drinks, whatever they think they want to replenish the souls, and they want to just take a day to remember them. And this is kind of another picture to show you what they actually look like. They dress like. Alrighty. And it's often compared to compared to Memorial Day in the United States. That's kind of basically what theirs is, but they celebrate it on November 2nd. And lastly, I'm going to tell you about Cinco de Mayo. Although many people think it's like their Independence Day, it's actually not. It is the day that they started fighting for their independence. The way they celebrate it is they go to the Pueblo, the town where the Battle of Puebla was, where they first won against the French. And they succeeded. And Mexico is one of the largest countries for tourism. That's how they live, and that's how they survive. So next time you plan on taking a vacation, just remember these things, that Mexico is not just a beach, it is also a culture. Thank you for watching.